Here's Gainwell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1. On the ground, Gainwell. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play. And
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense. That is T.J. Watt. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Off to the races. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play after being backed up. That is a 74-yard gain.
First down, Denver.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing. Nix to the left side into the hands of Franklin. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening at the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Here comes 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. An 8-yard pick.
Here's Nix to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, the passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He connects with Mims. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 21-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Exiting the pocket right. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. It's second down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block him. No. Split 50.
Now Rodgers on the run to the right. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Adam Thielen. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
That ties the game at 7. Chris Boswell is the clock for Pittsburgh.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. Whoa! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
Again, it's Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Broncos.
A run once more. That's Harvey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Brandon Echols there for the tackle. From the 35, here's second and 8. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second
It 2nd and 9. Now it's Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
That's good.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. An even 40 yards.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Rodgers to throw. Rolling to the left. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. T.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A 1st down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Upper very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return fourth down. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. The shotgun, it's Aaron. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Gainwell. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line. That's good for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Gainwell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yard. And another 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Pushed out to his left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Oh, that one is incomplete. Man, that was something. What an adventure. Out of the pocket, looking for something downfield. Cannot connect. And it was an exciting incompletion. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Going for it all. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st down. A gain of 33.
Here's Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At their 48-yard line.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Dobbins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a call a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Second down. Knicks. This one complete to Sutton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
20.
Rodgers. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Look him up on a second down and 8. They'll give it to Dobbins. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. And Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Broncos.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. Walk away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.